Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another series review. I just recently watched what I think is the final episode of Broadchurch, and honestly I have to say it is the most emotionally charged of all the episodes that they've done. We finally know who the killer is at long last, and I was completely off, and usually my deductive reasoning and logic and intellect can figure out who done it, but in this case, no, I was completely surprised, and I thought, what just happened? Did my deduction or my powers of reasoning just get thrown under the bus? Yes, they did, but I am in no way hurt by that. I must say that I really enjoyed the series in and of itself, and it was just absolutely incredible and superbly done, and everybody acted and emoted just absolutely beautifully, and it was very natural, and um, everything followed suit, I think, especially for the director. I thought that she just, I'm calling her Yvonne. I don't know why I'm calling her Yvonne. Maybe her name's Lily. I'm thinking it's Lily or Lilith or something like that, but she was just absolutely phenomenal, and so was David Tennant and his character of Alec Hardy. All the actors and actresses did a very good job in portraying their roles, and you felt sorry for characters that you normally didn't think that you would feel sorry for, etc., etc. And I really enjoyed it. Now, as for other series I'm watching, I've started watching Sleepy Hollow, which I absolutely adore, and I never thought that I would. I think what Grimm should have been had they not gone down the dark and really disgusting road of force feeding. Now, I don't know why, but that particular episode turned me off of watching Grimm forever. I thought, this has gone too far. I can no longer condone this show. I just, no, that's it. I'm done with Grimm forever. And that's the end of my love of Grimm. That just turned me off. And then I saw Sleepy Hollow, and I thought, now this is the way that a gothic, creepy horror show should be done, with references to Revelation. Perfect. Yeah, this is how it should be done. This is how you take a legend and revamp it. Sorry, revamp. There are no vampires, at least not yet. But I just had to say vamp, just because Halloween's coming, one of my favorite times of the year next to Christmas, but, and El Dia de los Muertos, but not going to go into that. I've already said that once before. Let me see. I just watched the first episode of The Blacklist, and I have to say, finally, NBC got it right, and David Spader is getting to do something worthy of his craft, and hallelujah, thank you. I am very happy to see him playing a character that we all love to hate, and he's just diabolical, and it's just so delicious, and oh, he's absolutely marvelous in this, and you just want to hit him, just because he's so sardonic, and he's just a character that you wonder what his motive. Well, you know what his motives are, but more of those will be revealed in the near future. It's definitely going to be a contender against NCIS and NCIS LA, but luckily Dad and I have it DVR'd, so we get to watch it on our spare time. The new season of Big Bang Theory, I was only able to watch one episode of it. It's really good. It's excellent, and I kind of wonder if the relationship between Penny and Leonard is going to be tested again, because he's just acting like a douchebag. Ugh. Why does he have to do that? He knows better, and she deserves better too. And Bernadette's not being that much of a help, and she's a good friend, and she's saying, well, Amy, you deserve better than Sheldon, which, yeah, she does deserve better than Sheldon, because Sheldon thinks he's better than everybody else, and he's just got a lot of hubris, but I could say he's full of something else, but I won't do that because I'm a lady. But as far as season opens season openers are concerned, I really like what they're doing with it, and I'm kind of wondering where it's going because it's becoming a dramedy rather than a straightforward comedy. I have not seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. yet, but I will. I hate to say this, but Hulk and the Agents of Smash is really stupid and dumb. I'm recording it anyway just because I'm a fan of all things Marvel. And they've got just the regular Avengers Assemble. I liked the one before it. It was so splendidly done, and Mission Marvel wasn't that. I mean, I like Mission Marvel, and my friend said, "Oh, it was boring." I mean, compared with the other things that they've done, I guess you could say it was. But I love Phineas and Ferb, so what can I say? I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I thought it was the greatest thing ever since sliced bread. Since I'm a bit of a geek, but it could have had a better plot point than what it did. I've been writing quite a bit recently. I'm writing my final part of my Jack, Spicer, and Kimiko pairing stories. The one I wrote before that was called Rekindled Flames. This one is what I think will happen in the final battle when they go against the Halen and Shaolin Chronicles. A lot of people are complaining about the design of the characters when they go into their Shaolin showdowns themselves. Now, I really think that the designs are really algebraic. I just think they're sensational. They remind me a lot of, it's like Tron versus Tron and just Ninja Tire, and it kind of has that Code Lyoko feel, I thought. I'm going to do a crossover with a friend of mine, so I'm not sure exactly what to call it yet, but it's going to be separate from this particular fan fiction series, and Jack will be, still with the Halen, so it's going to be different because, I like writing him on both sides, that I prefer writing him as a good character just because I think he has it in him to do so. This particular story was a little bit more difficult for me to write because I have a sad scene in it. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's, very tear-jerking. I'm also writing an Uncle Grandpa Wander Over Yonder, and there are probably a lot of people that are wondering, what? I like Uncle Grandpa, don't get me wrong. I really like Adventure Time and Uncle Grandpa, and they're random and spontaneous, and I love them, and I'm glad that Cartoon Network has picked up series like that. I've been watching One Piece as usual. I've always been a One Piece fan, and I'm happy that they picked it up. There is a new anime on Adult Swim called Sword Art Online. I haven't started watching it yet, but I will. I've started watching Loveless. That was given to me by a friend of mine at work. So far I'm enjoying it. I really haven't gotten through yet, but there are only 13 episodes, so hopefully I'll be able to get through it soon and do a review of that ASAP. What else have I been writing? Oh yeah, variety show, and I changed the title of Clockwork Magister because I thought it sounded way too much like the Infernal Devices titles. So I changed it to Traversing Time, Age and Time, just because it sounds more elegant and more eloquent and more mysterious and ethereal, and it just suits the series better. It takes place in the Victorian era. I want to take the place in the U.S., though, not in London. What else? That's pretty much all that I'm up to. That the other thing I discussed was that what you see behind you is going to change because we're moving to a smaller space for my dad's betterment. The stairs are too much for him. He has a lot of trouble getting around and up and down the stairs. I mean, he moves around fairly well for a man that's an octogenarian, but beyond that, it's a little bit trying and cumbersome at times for him to do that. I really don't have that much else other to say other than I've been writing quite a bit. I gotta sleep on the idea of my fanfic for Shaolin Chronicles and Code Lyoko, because I'm gonna definitely keep Jack Halen in that. But he's gonna be bested really easily by the idea I have in mind. So he'll flee. He won't really be that much of a threat, and that it's just gonna be more typical uh Pansy Jack, and I can write that very well as well because back in the day, I used to roleplay as Jack Spicer, and I don't know why, but I can really put myself into his persona for some odd reason. It's like I said in what was it? My review for Ruby Gloom. I think I might be a closet goth, possibly, which I think is really unusual. I thought, wait a minute, I'm not a morbid person. Yeah, sometimes my humor can be a little bit unusual. I like black comedies. They're very funny. Especially, I think my favorite one is Keeping Mum. I think that's my favorite of all the black comedies I've ever seen because it is just hilarious. Along Came Polly would probably be my second. Or no, wait, Duplex. Excuse me, Duplex. Either one or the other, but definitely those two. I'm not sure what order I would put those in, but those are really good ones from what I can remember. And Weekend at Bernie's would go in there, and Death at a Funeral would go in there, which is really funny, especially the drug scene. Yeah, that part made me laugh out loud. Like, I thought, oh my god, this is so awkward. Why am I laughing? This is horrible. And I find it very amusing. But I don't think death is a death really shouldn't be a funny thing, but I think that I may possibly be a closet goth and just not know it. Um, but that doesn't mean I'm morbid and serious and spooky. But look at my skin. I mean, look how light that is. I'm China white. And the problem with my heritage, and I had to be really careful around the sun. And the only reason being for that is I can burn if I'm out in the sun too long. Yeah, maybe I'm a vampire, but perhaps not. But other than that, I'm not really sure what else to say. Other than I'm really enjoying all the new series that are out. There are quite a few good ones. I plan on watching the crazy ones pretty soon. Hopefully it does well. If not, then I'm sure that Robin Williams can make bags of money doing something else. Sleepy Hollow is good. Under the Dome is excellent, but I think it's coming to an end fairly soon. Mentalist will be picked up again. I'm looking forward to Halloween. I'm not really sure what else to say other than there are quite a few films coming out in October, but I think that a lot of those are going to have to go by the wayside because our living is starting to change. We're going to have to start really pinching pennies quite a bit more, and I'm really sorry to say that you'll probably see me do some more just older movie reviews and animes. So that's actually not such a bad thing. So I'm still doing what I love. So this is all good. I will see you all in the very near future. You can stay with me and I will keep you up to date as far as the process of my moving is concerned. So it's very exciting time in my life, and it's all uphill from here. So until next time, take care, live long and prosper, and ciao!